Welcome to This Week in West Hempstead for a special editorial perspective with Norm and local resident Joe Varon.
Welcome, everybody. Today we have a special guest and our really expert from the neighborhood, Joe Varon. We're talking about the ballot. The ballot has a Proposition 1 on it. The state is planning to raise $4.2 billion for Clean Air, Clean Water Act. They're going to be spending money on energy efficiency, clean buses, reduce flooding, stormwater runoff, which is a major problem for us, conservation of wildlife and protecting the farms. But there's also money for wastewater, sewage, and septic. These are important issues, and we're going to be spending a lot of money, and you're going to get to vote on it, yes or no, on your ballot. Joe, give us a perspective on what this is about.
Hi, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Joe Varon. As Norm said, I'm an environmentalist who lives in the neighborhood. But tonight I come to you as one of my most important jobs, and that is the papu or grandfather of Noah and Sophie, my grandchildren. And for them and all future generations in our neighborhood, I come to you tonight. This bond issue is a very important issue. It's a very big bipartisan issue. People of all strains and all political denominations are backing this bond issue. And what's important to know is this bond issue, to vote for it, is on the back of your ballot. You have to remember to turn to the back of the ballot and vote on it. As Norm went over most of the provisions of the proposal, if approved by you, the voters, the Bond Act would support nearly 100,000 local family-sustaining jobs, replacing lead pipes, upgrading sewers, fixing roads, retrofitting buildings, especially old buildings who have no insulation and have leaky windows, and we lose an awful lot of energy in New York State on those buildings. So we're asking you to please support this bond issue. It is supported across the board by Democrats, Republicans, liberals, and conservatives alike. It means a lot for future generations. You have an opportunity here to really help move New York State forward, and I urge you to remember to turn the ballot over and vote for Proposition 1 on the back of the ballot. Thank you.
That was perfect, Joe. I would remind everybody that we're on Long Island. This is a flood zone. We do have issues of runoff. We're going to have to be dealing with this at some time. The money needs to be there. Go out and vote. I don't think there's anyone that's against any of these provisions that I could think of. This is your time. 2 weeks from today is voting for Proposition 1 on the back of the ballot. Have a good night. Thank you.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Norm. A reminder again that Election Day will be on Tuesday, November 8th of this year. Do turn your ballots over and have your say. As always, if you'd like to sponsor this or our other shows, reach out to us at sales@westhempsteadecho.com.